Hey guys, welcome back. Today we'll be doing something different. I'll be doing an unboxing of the latest Gundam card game, New Type Rising. So the set one from the latest card game from Bandai, Gundam. Quite a lot of people in the store have been waiting for it, and it is actually quite cool. I'll be honest with you, I was quite surprised because Bandai released Union Arena, which is basically their version of Wise, probably around 2 years ago. And I've always thought that if Wise doesn't do well, Bandai will probably just release a Gundam set for Wise. Sorry, if Union Arena didn't do well, I thought Bandai would have just released a Gundam card game, Gundam set, just to use as a way to gather up more interest, but instead they released an actual card game for itself. So I guess the One Piece really helped it. Just so you know, we are a local game store here in New Zealand. This was not purchased from anybody. No street dates were broken. The release date is on the 7th or 28th of July. We got it a bit earlier, so we got it just early, and we're just doing an unboxing, keeping the video until all the spoilers are out or whenever we can actually post it. So what actually surprised me is the booster box is actually quite big. I was expecting more like One Piece booster boxes, but yeah, I think it's a bit more bigger than One Piece. In this game, you are getting 24 packs. Same thing with all the other Bandai games, and then each pack is 12. It's cool. It's made in Japan, and set one there is 130 plus 6 card types. So I guess there's like 6 old arts or something like that. I'm actually not too sure. It's a secret because by the time I'm opening this, I actually don't know too much about it. Oh, here we go. Card rarity, there's 50 commons, 36 uncommons, 32 rares, 12 legend rare, 6 token resources. So there might be some OR resource or tokens obtainable from here. So let's have a look. Open the box. And man, what? Why are there? Sorry, just accidentally knocked on the camera. Alright, let's have a look. Man, are the cards thicker or something? Let's just... Okay, so let's do a quick shuffle. Okay. And we'll just open. Alright, so there's actually good to see what kind of distribution cards are. Yeah. Alright, let's have a look. So for the commons, we'll just go one by one just to go through it. I've been playing the starters for a while, and it's actually quite fun. It was more interesting than I expected, but we'll have to have a look. Usually after set 3 or something, we get a good idea of how the game goes. Oh, so that's uncommon, and we get our first rare. So the rare symbol is on the top, and now that we know that 1 is basically rotation, so that's our first rare, Blitz Gundam. Oh, is this foiled? So it's a foiled rare as well. So right. So normally, ooh, that's pretty cool. So you get a resource over there. What's that called? Normally for Bandai games, you always get at least 2 foils, 2 rares. Sometimes I assume that the legend will be the same, kind of like the SRs from One Piece. But in Gundam, I think it's just called LR. Alright. Oh, that's pretty cool. And then there's our rare. And our other rare. Ooh, we got a alt art foil resource. Oh, that's pretty cool. I think, I'm not too sure how often these drop. Oh, the packs is actually quite hard to open. I never really like the pull tag because sometimes it actually damages the card if not done properly. But we'll have it. Oh, sorry. Oh, oh. Cards stuck together. There's rare. And our first legend, our Wing Gundam 0. And then we have our normal resource. Ugh. Trying to do it without knocking over the camera, so we'll have a look. Alright. Been doing mostly magic unboxings, but Gundam has really... Oh, that looks really cool. Rare. Rare and... Ah, so there are actually different types. So there's probably like 6 different types in the booster packs, just like what we've seen. Real. Ooh, that's a legend. So that looks cool. And then, oh, EX space. They give you an EX space in... Okay, that's that's a bit strange because normally you get an EX space just from the starters, but I guess probably not everybody wanted to buy a starter. But yeah, it would be cool if the EX base was foiled. I've actually been complaining, well, not complaining, but just discussing with our playgroups. I would have liked if they did a foil one of that. They did it for the resource, but it seems like there's a lot of different nice EX bases out there. Oh, that looks really cool. Perfect Strike Gundam. Ooh, Gundam RX-78-2. Another legend. Oh, we get a token here as well. Okay. Oh, foil token will actually be really cool as well, because in the normal packs, in the starter, we only get non-foils of those. But then I think Bandai games most of the time they don't really do foils for commons and uncommons, so that's why they probably don't really care too much. Maybe coming from Magic, I'm a bit more used to having foils all over the place. So I just think some of those cards would look really cool in foil as well. So that's a foil. Battle of Aces. That's really cool. Cool. Another resource. So does this mean that you can actually buy a booster box and you can probably play? You can probably make a full deck without buying any starters at the moment, eh? Well, booster box sealed would be quite interesting. Because yeah, it does feel that a lot of the commons and uncommons will start recycling a bit, because normally Bandai games there's quite a small card pool. Cool gun, that looks cool. Oh, that looks really cool. Dual Gundam Assault. Man, the artwork on the legends are so cool. That's one thing that really drew me in. I thought that said something else. Uncommon. Rare. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's a new one. It actually does kind of feel refreshing opening something else other than Magic. But then at the same time, I actually have no idea about anything in this, like a lot of the cards at the moment, so that's why I can't really talk about it. Which is probably better if I don't. Rare. Oh, resource. Real? Ooh, I think this is an old art. So normally with from my understanding, if there's a plus, then that means it's an old art, and that actually does look cool. So the name with a normal, yeah, you can see the name is actually a bit more foiled out, and even the cost is more foiled, and you can see that a bit of UV glossing over there. That is actually pretty cool. So that's an old art. So I think we've got two old arts at the moment. One for a resource, and then one at the moment for that. So I'm not too sure if it's just like normal Bandai games. Normally you only get like two old arts or something in the box, which is not bad because considering that the legends actually look really cool already. I don't like it when they make the rares look, or the SRs don't look that nice, and then yeah. But for Gundam, I've actually really liked the legends at the moment. It'd be funny if we can get an EX resource. Then we can definitely make a deck out of just a booster box by the looks of it. Oh, that looks cool. Ooh, that's a legend. Oh, that is really cool. Nice, that looks... Oops. Oh, nice, unicorn. Unicorn's really nice as well. Resource. We're like halfway. Alright, so we better hurry up. Otherwise the video's gonna get a bit too long. So I'll start going a bit faster with the comments, I guess. So I was just actually looking at the artwork as well. First contact. Real? Real. Cool. Real. Oh, another old art. Old art. So there's 3 at the moment. That's pretty cool. Oh, we did actually get an EX resource. So I guess it is time to build a deck out of the box. Ooh, that looks cool. Yeah. Resource. 6 packs there. Gundam? Oh, sorry. Oh, another legend. That's pretty cool. So it feels like we'll probably get like 6 or 7. So getting legends is actually pretty easy. That's actually really nice. Originally, I thought the legends would be very hard to get. Then that'll be very difficult to actually make a deck out of it. But so far, seems a lot. That's good too. Oh, that looks cool. Another legend. Okay, lucky last 4. No more rare. And then resource. I think we pretty much exhausted everything. Rare and a normal rare and the resource. So we actually only get one EX resource. Nice. But no. Alright, so we'll probably just go faster now. Just to go. So that's the rare, and then that's another rare, and then the EX resource. Because I think pretty much we've been seeing all the commons that are cycling through already. It's only the rares that haven't been cycling. That's right. And resource. So yeah, so from a box, seems like we do actually get one EX resource and one EX base. So if you just buy a booster box, you can most likely have all the parts to play. Maybe just the tokens you won't be getting. In this box, each pack normally comes with 2 foil rares unless you get like a legend and stuff like that. So a legend, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's not too bad. So we got 7 legends. And they just look so cool. They look really, really nice. That looks really cool. And luckily we got 3 pluses, 1 real, but 1 is a LR plus. So that looks so cool. Wing Gundam 0. Yeah, so Gundam is coming out in like 2 weeks. I think you can still get the starters from like EB games and things like that. So definitely give it a shot. And yeah, hope you guys have fun. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.